Your phone suddenly gets shoved hard, pushed right out of your hands by a little nose. Has that ever happened to you? They're not angry, they're not biting, they're not being aggressive, and yet, in that moment, it almost feels like you hear a voice saying, "Look at me instead." Lately, has your rabbit ever kept a little distance from you, or stared at you quietly from across the room? You might start wondering, did I upset them? Did I do something wrong? But that behavior you're worried about, it might actually be jealousy. Today, we're going to talk about the quiet jealousy rabbits show, and the very gentle feelings hidden beneath it. This channel gently unravels the small feelings of rabbits, and brings you healing moments that help you feel more deeply connected to your bunny. By your side is a quiet, little family member, your rabbit. Even without words, every glance, every ear movement, every small gesture is filled with meaning. The moment they hop a little closer, the way they melt flat against the floor, the way they look at you so intently, maybe all of it is your rabbit's own way of speaking to you. Through this video, I hope the distance between you and your rabbit feels just a little bit closer. 1. When your rabbit stares at you, I want you all to myself. They don't move, they don't make a sound. They just sit there, quietly watching you. No calling for you, no nudging, just speaking with their eyes. Has your rabbit ever looked at you like that? That stare isn't anger, it's not a bad mood. Rabbits aren't animals that express their feelings out loud. That's why their gaze becomes a very important kind of language. Who are you looking at right now? Isn't that time supposed to be mine? They can sense it when your attention has drifted somewhere else. When we hear the word jealousy, we often imagine loud protests or dramatic behavior. But a rabbit's jealousy is quiet and incredibly gentle. They don't demand your attention. They simply trust that your eyes will come back to them. In that steady gaze, there's no blame, only feelings like, I like you, I want to be part of your world. It's love, so strong it wants you all to itself. So if your rabbit ever says nothing, does nothing, and simply looks at you in silence, that may be jealousy in its softest, kindest form. 2. When your rabbit gently slips in, I'm here too. When you're focused on something, your phone, your computer, a book, the TV, have you ever noticed your rabbit quietly placing themselves right in between? Between the screen and your face, between your hands and the table, sometimes even under your arm or against your chest. It might look like they're interrupting you, but to your rabbit, this isn't getting in the way. Rabbits can't interrupt with words, so instead, they close the distance with their body. Gently, carefully, please look at me, not that. Let me be part of your world too. That's what they're saying, quietly, but very clearly. When we think of jealousy, we often imagine loud demands or obvious protests. But a rabbit's jealousy is soft and full of kindness. Instead of raising their voice, instead of showing anger, they simply come closer. That's something they can only do because they trust you. If I come closer, I won't be pushed away. If I stay here, it's okay. Without that trust, a rabbit would never shorten the distance so easily. So if your rabbit ever gently places themselves between you and something else, they're not trying to take your time away. They're asking if you can share it. They're quietly checking whether there's a place for them inside your world, just softly, making sure they still belong there. 3. When your rabbit looks away, I want you to notice me. Suddenly, they stop looking at you. Just a moment ago, your eyes met. And then, quietly, they turn their face away. Sometimes, from a little distance, they watch you with eyes that seem far away. They don't make a sound. They don't look angry. And yet, something in the air feels different. Have you ever felt that with your rabbit? It often happens when your attention is focused on someone else. A family member, another pet, a visitor. Because rabbits can't interrupt directly, they sometimes use distance to express their feelings. Not to say, I'm angry, but to say, oh, so that's where your attention is right now. I guess I'm not first this time. A feeling that gently tightens the chest. Just a little, so they turn away. They don't leave completely. They don't disappear from sight. They stay close enough to be seen, but pull their heart back, just a bit. This isn't a test, and it isn't sulking. It's a quiet question. Even like this, will you still look at me? Rabbits don't throw their jealousy at you. They tuck it away inside themselves. That's why, even while looking away, they're still waiting, somewhere inside, for your eyes to find them again. So if your rabbit ever seems to keep a little distance, it doesn't mean their heart has moved away. It may simply mean their feelings were too close, too deep, and needed just a little space to breathe. 4. When your rabbit goes somewhere else, I want you to come after me. You call their name. They glance at you just for a second, but they don't come. Instead, they quietly move to a different spot. Just moments ago, they were right beside you. And somehow, a little distance appears. Have you ever seen your rabbit do that? They're not ignoring you, but they're not coming back either. This isn't being stubborn, and it isn't defiance. When a rabbit's feelings are strong, they often choose a slightly indirect way to express them. What I really want is attention. I felt a little lonely just now. But they're not quite brave enough to come and ask for it directly. So they step away on purpose. And then, they watch to see if you'll notice. Will you still call me? Will you come back to me? It's a small, quiet check. The moment you say, I'm sorry, and move closer, and gently reach out to pet them, their heart loosens all at once. They didn't actually want to be chased. They weren't testing you. They just wanted you to notice how they felt. That little back turning away isn't rejection. It's trust, turned inside out. Because I know you'll notice me. They can allow themselves to step away for just a moment. So if your rabbit ever creates a little distance, it may not mean they want to leave. It may simply be a moment of checking that there's still a place they can safely come back to. 5. When your rabbit comes back after a while. Did you understand how I felt? At first, for some reason, they don't come close. It's playtime, and yet, they keep a little more distance than usual. You call them but they don't come. And then, after a while, they quietly walk over and press their small body right up against you. Their face looks a little proud and a little shy, almost as if they're saying, did you get it? Okay, now it's fine. Have you ever felt that? A rabbit's jealousy doesn't last long. What matters isn't holding on to feelings. It's whether their feelings were noticed. They don't rush in right away. They wait just a little. Because they're gently checking. Did my feelings reach you? Will you really look at me again? It's a very tender confirmation. And the moment that confirmation is felt, their heart shifts into relief. That's why, in the end, they come to you on their own. Not because the anger faded. Not because the frustration disappeared. But because trust was protected. Because they could feel, we're still connected. So they return to your side again. Holding both worry and hope inside that small body. And then, they quietly lean in close. The affection they show after jealousy isn't just cuteness. It's the most honest form of saying, I trust you. Looking at you quietly. Slipping gently between you and something else. Creating a little distance. Then coming back to you. None of these are anger. None of these are selfishness. Your rabbit shows these behaviors because they don't doubt your love. Of course you'll notice me. Of course you'll look back at me. Of course you'll come back to me. Because they believe that they're able to show their feelings so honestly. If you've ever said, I'm sorry, you wanted my attention, didn't you? And reached out to pet them. That moment is proof that you truly received your rabbit's feelings. And your rabbit remembers it. When they come back to your side after jealousy, inside their small heart they're confirming, it really was okay. This person really is my favorite. Jealousy, for a rabbit, is a measure of trust. And a quiet little love letter that says, I believe in your love. And I love you very, very much. How was it? If even a small part of your rabbit's feelings reached your heart, I'd be so happy. Today, and tomorrow too. May your days with your bunny be wrapped in gentleness and peace. If you'd like, please tell me in the comments. What is your bunny like? What do they do when they get jealous? Your stories can help other rabbit guardians and those who are thinking about welcoming a bunny someday. I'll continue sharing videos that stay close to life with rabbits. Your likes and subscriptions would truly mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching.